that this franchise used to be about whose car can go faster than the other. Like, legit. Like, no lie. It used to be like,
yo, that money, my car go faster than yours.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can.
No.
Yes, it can.
that's what this franchise used to be. Now somehow it has evolved. Evolved from people who can drive fast cars to international mercenaries who just so happen to drive fast cars. So somehow, I don't know how they got there, but they got there. I don't know how that correlates with anything that happened in the past, but apparently it does. They're spies now who know how to go vroom 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 vroom. So this guy who knows how to drive, he has to infiltrate an underground street racing group. But he winds up racing into the heart of the group. No, wait a minute. That's the first one. That's the first movie. Okay, yeah. Alright. Okay, so this guy knows how to drive. He has to go over to Tokyo. He has to learn how to drive sideways. But he also meets a little bout. Wow. Wait. You know what? That's the third one. My bad. Okay. Alright, I got it. The Rock gets tired of wrestling and decides to go after fugitives who know how to drive fast. No. Just gonna look it up. A member of a team of multicultural car drivers / black ops agents / spies / hitman for hire goes rogue for reasons unknown until the end of the movie. And the bad guy is a woman? Oh. Alright, so look. I know this franchise is not like the acting Olympics here. I don't expect, the Oscars to say, and the Academy Award goes to the 8th movie in a car franchise about people driving fast. That's not what this franchise is known for. This franchise is known for people driving fast and staring people down and getting close up in people's faces, just in case, just in their personal space when they about to race. That's it. I'm not looking for anybody to really wow me. These actors are cemented in their characters and they can't really change up a lot because the audience is already used to them acting a certain way. I totally get that. I'll talk about some standouts. Charlize Theron. She was pretty cool as a villain. That villain that sits behind the computer and like tells people what to do. And then sometimes she would like go off on tangents and try to like break down people, to like a T. She definitely livened up the role. Vin Diesel pretty much plays Vin Diesel on a bad day. If somebody like took his like crunch berries or something. He's staring down people in this movie like he didn't do it the last movie. And then he gets in that gravel voice like he has 808s in his throat or something. He has some kind of good scenes where he has to actually show some emotion other than be pissed off. He has a weird yell that I know is supposed to be like serious. It was kind of funny. Ben, you my dog. Tag team shout out. It has to go to Jason Statham and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. They did a good job pairing these two. I thought it was going to be kind of corny, and in some parts it kind of is. They work well off of each other, riffing back and forth. Like Jason Statham will come into the scene and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm British. I'll say everything that you say, but I'll say it in a British voice." Dwayne Johnson, then he'll be like, "Can you smell what The Rock is cooking from over there in Brittentown?" The Rock would say something like that. I feel like he would call it Brittentown. If they were in a movie together, I would definitely pay top dollar. And now, the kinda major so-so shout out. Tyrese Gibson, ladies and gentlemen. Look, now let me start off. I'm really proud to see this black dude who was a singer, make his money over in Hollywood. But that being said, in this movie, there were some times where I was like, can you just bring it down just a notch? Can you not go that far? No, you gonna go that far? It'll be like a scene where they're about to do a mission, which I'm pretty sure they briefed him on, but apparently they didn't. Where he'll just be like in the car, just like...
Filling in for the role of Tyrese Gibson will be our very own The Realist. See as he slips on his black dome cap to simulate Mr. Gibson's bald head. Such commitment. Let's watch.
Wait! Oh my gosh! Wait a minute! Wait! What are we doing? What's the plan? Come on, y'all know I don't do this. What am I doing right now? What is going? Oh! Oh! Ah!
I honestly can't believe that we are at the 8th movie in this franchise. Like, who? No, I never would have thought that we would make it to 8 movies in this franchise. About fast cars. It's about fast cars and people who want to drive them. Like, honestly, after the 7th one, I was kind of done with this franchise as a whole. This one actually turned out to be like my 3rd favorite Fast and Furious movie. F. Gary Gray, the director, he definitely tore this one up. He did his thing. He got some good, intense action scenes that wouldn't let up. He did a good job with getting this band of characters back together. He raised the bar for the rest of Fast and Furious movies to come. It was awesome. A fun time at the movie theater. That doesn't happen often. They actually got some scenes that look like the scenes that I used to act out with my Hot Wheels and stuff. Like,
Come on, yo. Cut the camera off.
epic. Like, epic. Now, is there some cheesiness here and there? Yeah. And some of the scenes look and sound like music videos. Just be prepared for that like loud bass in your ear. I honestly gotta say that this one is worth watching. The action scenes, the set pieces, and the directing. This one is definitely worth that price of admission. And even in IMAX theaters, so that way you can actually feel like you're on the road with the car. This one kind of had a lot riding on it. The fact that, you know, a specific character wasn't going to be in it, and that character definitely isn't coming back anytime soon. I'm glad that I got to see this cast holding up. The cast still worked. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I got a little mad when I saw how they were trying to replace said character. Like, them Hollywood people must have been like, just, guys, we need a white guy. You guys need that demographic. Clint Eastwood's son. Look at the chin on that man. You're welcome. The movie works with or without the character, so there are a lot of scenes where people get their car wrecked, they get burned up, and they walk away without a scratch. Like nothing ever happened. These characters are either mutants or they still living in the Matrix. I don't know which. But honestly, I'd like to take a moment just to let you guys know that although I did have a fun time with this movie, I was a little bit uneasy watching some of the car crash scenes, given that I was in a car crash, you know, some years ago. One of my bros, his name is Reelest, he actually got into a car accident more recently, much worse than mine. And thank God that he's up and recovering as we speak. But I say all that to say, this is just a movie. Reality is much different. I hope that y'all drive safe, y'all drive smart, y'all drive responsibly, well within the speed limits. Everyone is not going to be as fortunate as me or my bro. I want to thank y'all for checking in with The Realest. Hope to see y'all next week. Like, share, comment, or subscribe, or do all of that. Check the reel.